Most people think the greatest rivalries in sports are built on hate. Magic and Bird couldn't stand each other. Jordan and Isaiah Thomas? Pure venom. But what if I told you that the NBA's most defining rivalry of the last 2 decades is between two guys who genuinely like each other?
It's inside, Tristan Thompson finds James. Durant down the lane.
An opportunity to be on the same floor at the same time. Obviously, we've had so many battles, but over his career and my career, we've just been able to make so many plays.
And I think everything he does is a foundation from I just enjoy showing up and I enjoy being who I am in this space every day.
LeBron James and Kevin Durant have spent 20 years trying to destroy each other's championship dreams. They've faced off in 3 NBA finals. They've cost each other multiple rings. And yet, they train together in the summers, vacation together, and call each other brothers. This shouldn't be possible, but here's the story of how basketball's strangest friendship was born. October 2007. Crank That Soulja Boy is #1 on the charts. The first iPhone just dropped, and a 19-year-old rookie named Kevin Durant comes off the bench for the Seattle Supersonics to face 22-year-old LeBron James for the very first time. It was forgettable basketball. LeBron barely played the second half. Durant hit a meaningless 3 in garbage time. "I don't even remember it," LeBron said years later, "and I remember a lot." But what happened next would define the NBA for nearly 2 decades, because these two players, they were about to become something the league had never seen before. Not just rivals, not just competitors, but friends who would push each other to greatness while simultaneously crushing each other's dreams. Here's where it gets interesting. Summer 2008. LeBron invites this young Thunder player to train with him in his hometown of Akron, Ohio. Not in some fancy facility, on a hill next to his old high school. Picture this, the king of NBA and this skinny kid from Texas running up and down this notorious hill, while stunned students peek out classroom windows. LeBron could have trained anywhere in the world. He chose to bring his biggest future threat home. "That's when I knew," Durant said years later, "that this was different. He didn't have to do that. He was already the face of the league, but he brought me into his world." Fast forward to 2012 London Olympics. These two just battled in the finals. LeBron's Heat beating Durant's Thunder in 5 games. The wound is fresh. Durant's first finals loss, LeBron's first championship. And here they are, that same summer, celebrating Olympic gold together. Think about that for a second. Most 27-year-olds hold grudges over pickup games. These guys just cost each other millions of dollars in legacy points, and they're genuinely happy for each other's success. But here's what the numbers don't show you. During the 2011 lockout, when the entire NBA shut down, what did these two rivals do? They organized a flag football game, streamed it online for free. LeBron's team won on a late pick 6. This wasn't a publicity stunt. This was 2 competitors who genuinely enjoyed competing against each other, even when there were no stakes. 2022 All-Star Game. LeBron and KD are team captains. James Harden just demanded a trade away from Durant's Nets. Watch what happens when it's time to pick teams.
I'm gonna need some size for sure. I'm gonna need some size and some defense in the interior. Especially with Giannis and LeBron James playing such great basketball this year.
They both avoid picking Harden until the very end, then burst into laughter about it. In the middle of a nationally televised event, they're having inside jokes about their friend's drama. Interestingly, despite this friendship, when the lights came on in the finals, they showed each other no mercy. Durant's Warriors demolished LeBron's Cavaliers in 2017 and 2018. No friendship, no mercy, just pure basketball destruction. "We both think we should have more rings," LeBron said, "but don't because of each other." Here's what's really happening. Every great NBA rivalry before this was built on genuine dislike. Bird and Magic admitted they hated each other early on. Jordan and Isaiah, that beef lasted decades. But LeBron and Durant created something entirely new. A rivalry based on pure respect and competition, not animosity. LeBron leads their regular season matchups 15-6. Durant's up 9-5 in the playoffs. In their games together, Durant averages 29.8 points, LeBron 29.6. Last summer in Paris, they were the elder statesmen of Team USA. 12 years after their first Olympic gold together, still pushing each other, still competing, still friends. LeBron always emphasizing keeping the main thing, Durant said. To still get up and go to the gym at 6 a.m. and want to put up 1,000 shots every day. When you see him as a teammate and you see how he prepares, it brings a smile to my face. This isn't just friendship. These are two legends who understand that they make each other better by trying to destroy each other. But there's something deeper happening here. These two players entered the league 4 years apart, but they've grown old together. They watched each other become friends. They've seen each other's bodies break down and rebuild. LeBron is 40 years old, Durant is 36. They're not just competing against each other anymore, they're competing against time itself. I've had so many battles with KD over the years and we don't have many matchups left, LeBron said last winter. You don't want to ever take it for granted. Think about that. After nearly 20 years of trying to end each other's championship dreams, what they're most afraid of is not getting to compete against each other anymore. And that fear might become reality. Both players face uncertain futures after this season. For the first time in their careers, neither has a guaranteed contract beyond 2025. This season, they'll face each other on Christmas Day, their fifth holiday matchup. LeBron with his new superstar sidekick, Luka Doncic. Durant with his sixth different team in Houston. But here's the twist. For the first time in their careers, they're both chasing the same team, the Oklahoma City Thunder, led by players who were kids when LeBron and Durant first played each other, and now the one standing in both legends' way. When LeBron and Durant first played in 2007, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander was 9 years old. Chet Holmgren was 5. Now these kids are the championship favorites. The students have become the teacher's biggest obstacle. So, here's what we've learned. The greatest rivalry of the modern NBA wasn't built on hate. It was built on something much more powerful. Genuine respect between two players who understood that they needed each other to reach their full potential. LeBron made third-team All-NBA last season at age 39. Durant averaged 27.1 points on 52% shooting at age 35. They're not slowing down, even when logic says they should. 18 years later, they're still friends. Still competitors, still trying to destroy each other's dreams while genuinely hoping the other succeeds. My brain just hiccuped trying to wrap my head around this. What an oxymoron. And maybe that's what makes this rivalry so special. In a league full of manufactured drama and social media beef, LeBron and Durant prove that the fiercest competition can come from the deepest respect. If you want to see more stories about the human side of basketball's biggest stars, hit that subscribe button. Because the best rivalries aren't about hate, they're about pushing each other to greatness.